Good afternoon everybody, it's Tour de Suisse Stage 7, we're in Vaud, it's time trial day. Normally it would probably be Fabian Cancellara day, but we've had a look at this time trial. It's difficult, Fabian's not on top form. Can you see past Tony Martin, Magnus?
Today there is a possibility that he might be shifted from the top spot of the podium. I don't think it's going to be by Fabian Cancellara because of how he's been saying that he's been feeling. I guess it's up to proof really where he's at in terms of his form, but it is a very, very tough circuit. There isn't really any proper flat. There are no open sections where Tony Martin can put all that power down on the road. Very technical, up and down all the time, and it's only probably the last 5 or 6 kilometers which are slightly downhill on quite a big road. But with that, we've got a block headwind as well, so it's going to be a very, very challenging circuit today.
Difficult circuit. We've been out this morning, as you said, we've seen quite a few different riders out there on the route. You had a chat with a couple of them. Gear races are going to be important today. What do you think they're going to be running?
Well, we spoke to a couple of guys from IAM and IAM Cycling, and they said that we're running a 56 and a 39 on the inner, maybe even a 42, depending on how things are when they go out and check the lap, the final time now. Personally, I think a 56 is probably that little bit too big. It means that you'll have to shift down to the small ring a lot sooner than what you would normally want to. So for my personal preference today would be a 54 outer, probably 39 inner, and then a straight 11.25 block on the back. Obviously there are sort of exceptions to the case, which definitely Tony Martin is one of them. He will be running a slightly bigger chainring. I would guess he's probably going to go on a 55, 54, 56 today, just because he might be able to use it on the final 5 or 6 kilometers. But yeah, I think it's going to be quite an open time trial as such. Spoke to the Cannondale sport director today, Mario Chirea. He said definitely Peter Sagan is feeling very, very good, but also Davide Formolo, who's the young guy who's right up there in general classification. He said he's expecting big things from him today.
Big things from him. Finally, do you think it can really affect the general classification today? If Tony Martin gets a really big gap, as we said in our broadcast yesterday, this could be race on this weekend.
Yeah, it could be definitely a race on this weekend. You know, I still think that Tony's going to be difficult to shift from the top spot of the podium, and he's likely to extend his lead. But I think there'll be smaller time gaps just because of how this circuit is, and you know, certain riders like maybe Matthias Frank will lose less time today than he would if it was a flat open time trial against someone like Tony Martin.
So as you can see, the atmosphere absolutely wonderful here. All the VIPs are in enjoying the afternoon. Everybody's along the course. Finish is ready. First few riders about to come across the line in the next 20 minutes or so. We're on air at 15:35 local time. That's GMT +2. Being Sports USA, not just next Canada. We're in Australia and Asia as well on Eurosport Asia and Australia. Wherever you're watching in the world, we hope you'll join us, and we'll look forward to seeing you there.